Hello! I ordered this package 3.5 months ago. I just got this moment. I am ecstatic. I had to immediately bust out the camera and record this. I have been waiting since C2E2 in Chicago. It just arrived. I cannot wait. Let's bust this open. It is a campaign diary disc system from the company The Rook and the Raven, who is an amazing small company, and we're gonna see what it looks like together. Look at all that stuff. Okay, all right. Let me get all this out of here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got what they're calling a diary, a basic cover, standard discs, RPG Players Books, Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, the Adventuring Party Pack, Critters, Companions, Conjurations, and Constructs, Session Pack, Quad Pack, Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition Player Kit, Spellbook card holders, tarot card holders, erasable gel pen, wet erase pen, Tome of Legends. Alright. So we have what looks like, I think these are stickers. Alright. Okay, so bookmarks. These seem to be a cardstock, a thick cardstock material. And this is, okay, these are the pens with branding. So we've got, okay, so this is a friction pen. I've had these before. And this must be the wet erase. And this is, alright, so we got pens. Okay. Party pack. Critters. That. Is this the same thing? Oh, okay. Alright. Critters. Tarot card holders. Party pack. Session notes. Quads. System kit. This is the thickest one. Spellbook card holders. Okay. So these are all the inserts. Okay. Alright, so I'm feeling this, and this is small rings and big rings. I didn't think I ordered two different sets. Okay. Those are some honkin' rings. What is this? Tome of Legend. Okay, so it's got cool dividers. I don't remember ordering this. So this kind of goes... That kind of goes with that, I guess. I don't remember ordering this. Oh, okay, no, I guess I did. Tome of Legends. Okay, no, I guess I did order this. I don't know why I ordered this, but it looks cool. I mean, it's just cool. Okay, alright, so I did that thing. Alright. This is the thing that I actually wanted. Alright. Because apparently, past me had no idea what the heck I was doing when I was ordering. Alright. So you got the die cut with the D20, Mischief and Adventure. I got purple, because purple. Alright, so this is the campaign diary. And this ring system works just like Tool, if you're a fan of Office Depot, or the Happy Planner, any of those disc-bound systems, this will work with it, which is why I kind of really liked it. So it's got really thick cardboard almost. It's thicker than cardstock. If you can see the difference. This is a cardstock. This is a cardboard. Okay, so this is basically session notes. We've got headers, but it's okay. So we got headers up until there, session notes, and then it switches to this just lined paper. Chunk of lined paper, excuse me. And then you got little mini headers like notes on maybe NPCs or something. You can draw maps and stuff. Oh no, character art. I think these are good for, I mean, obviously you can use them for whatever the heck you want, but character art is great. And then little grid systems for maps. Okay, system for Dungeons and Dragons. So we got one thing that they mentioned. Okay, no, these overlays you put over your character sheet in different places so that you can mark off with your red erase pen if you lose hit points and stuff like that. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you're well aware. This is cool. I am probably going to make copies of these because I'd be very nervous about screwing it up. Even though you have the pen that you can erase with, I, of course, would still be freaking nervous about ruining it and ruining the sheet. So I'm probably going to scan them in, make some copies for myself, even though this paper is much nicer. That way, if I ruin it, or like to practice maybe, you know, but with paper this nice and with designs this nice, I worry about doing it right the first time. So that way, practice once, you know, or you just, you know, you're worried about your handwriting sucking. Like, that's totally a thing. So, 5 character sheets, and then what do we got? Got your spells. Slots, right? Yep. Attack, save, I don't know what oh, page for, and now keep in mind, okay, the last time I played Dungeons and Dragons, it was 3.5 edition, and it was like easily 15 years ago, so please be patient with me. I have wanted to get back into Dungeons and Dragons for like the last 5 years, but I have been unable to find a group. I have finally convinced my fiance to run a game just for me. But we haven't gotten started yet, so, and I know we'll probably use D&D Beyond, but I remember things better when I write them down. And when I went to C2E2, I saw this stuff in person, and I really, really, really liked it, so. And of course, now we need to erase. Now, see, it's not dry erase, it's wet erase. So you can use baby wipes or just some water. I think if this is anything like the Erin Condren I had back in the day, don't anymore. I haven't had an Erin Condren planner in, oh gosh, I don't know, 10 years? It can haze a bit, but if you have the punch that'll make the holes, You can just get some regular old acetate, cut it to the right size, and pop it in. It's not a big deal. All right, we're on to the back. And the back cover again. Oh, that's no good. I don't like that. That's all right. I chose plain discs because I have some extra tool metal discs that I was gonna throw in here. Because you just whoop, and you just put stuff in and out, which is why it's so nice. All right, so that's that. Let's open up some of the extras I got. Yeah, let's get some of the extras out. Okay. This Tome of Legend. I don't know why I got this, but it's got some big honking rings on it, so I can stuff this thing full of whatever I want. Tome of Legend. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so this is Critters, Companions, Conjurations, and Constructs. Minor stat blocks. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it gives you to fill out. And then what is this? Major stat blocks. Minor stat blocks. Okay. I don't know enough about Dungeons and Dragons. I am ashamed. My fandom is failing me. So I don't know everything about it, but it sounded like a good idea because, you know, I wanted a freaking cat like Liam. All right, don't judge me. I want a cat like Liam. But I don't want to be a wizard, so who knows? But that's cool. Maybe if I can ever start drawing again. Alright, so that's that one. Alright, this is System Kit. I think this might be a duplicate in case I ended up in more than one game. Yeah. Because, you know, when I start something, I go all freaking in. Alright, so yeah, so this looks just like what is already in that book. And then it's got 2 extras in there. Because if you have one, you have none. One is none. Shout out to all my Cortex fans. Mutual fans. Alright, so quads. These are quads. Alright, so I kind of felt like the quads would be good for keeping track of NPCs. You know, a title of them and then a brief description, abilities, yada yada yada, whatever. That's kind of what I thought these would be really good for. And then I take too many notes. I write too many things down. So I wanted to have plenty of session note paper, which is this stuff. Otherwise, I will get lost, as I am wont to do. Alright, okay, party pack. Alright, so quest tracker, party and inventory, because I'm probably going to end up being the inventory person. That is how I expect that to go. How many of you out there, when you're in a group project in school, you were the one that did it all? If that was you, I sympathize because that was also me. Please comment below. We can all commiserate together. I feel like that person is always the inventory taker of the group. Alright, quest trackers. See, how would, unless you wrote it down, how in the world would you know what you're doing? I can't keep, you know. How does the DM even keep track? I don't know. You gotta write it down. Inventory funds. Dossier. I would be that person sitting in the back corner going, ooh, you're suspicious. And ooh, you're suspicious. Yeah, go in. All right. This big old stack, I have been waiting for 3.5 months because this is, you know, they make them in small batches and it's a small shop anyway. And then the pandemic. So, you know, this stuff happens. So I'm very glad to have finally received it. I am super excited to put this together and play with it. And maybe I'll put it together and I'll do a quick cut to that and do a flip through.
One eternity later.
Alright, it has been something like a month since I finished recording, cause procrastination. But what I have done is I've taken all of the extras and I have put them, for now, in the Tome of Legends. So just all of the extras, stuck them in here for now so that they are safe, won't get damaged. Since this is intended more for campaigns that have ended, or extra notes and things once you are finished with them and don't need them, or for reference. That's kind of the idea, legends, so to speak. From what I've been able to gather, going back, looking a little bit, I haven't changed too much with the original campaign diary. I haven't really changed much, but I did do a pen test, and I did realize that after going and looking at the footage that there wasn't such a great, I was a little close up. So I figured I could frame this a little bit better this time around so that you could see the entire piece here. It is a off-white paper. And I want to get to one of the, probably the character pages so that you can see the fonts. And the colors a bit. Here we go. And somewhere in here I did a pen test, but now I have to find it because I don't remember what I did with it. There it is. I grabbed a whole bunch of different pens that I had laying around. I didn't encounter any kind of smearing, which is good. There is some, basically what you would expect as far as shadowing and bleed through. So you can see here there is a little bit of shadowing. And depending on where you're going to be keeping it, so long as you don't leave it in a really, really hot car, you're probably safe using a friction pen. But otherwise, the uni jet streams seem to have the minimal amount of ghosting. So my final thoughts. It is gorgeous. It is well made. It is well cut. When I ordered this was before the pandemic, and their website said production took weeks. The pandemic hit after. It took about 3.5 months. Which is fine. It takes how long as it takes. It's not necessarily a custom order type of situation, but it is something that is made in small batches in a small production company. But keep in mind that although the website may say weeks, you are looking at months, especially right now in 2020. In the future, they may be back down to weeks, but realistically, you should plan on months to get your order. If we are ever able to have conventions again, I highly recommend getting a convention. I regret not buying it when I saw it in person at C2E2. But it is gorgeous. The paper is very smooth, very easy to write on, and everything is gorgeous. It is made for gamers, by gamers. It's gorgeous, as you can see. I'm very pleased with my purchase overall. It is pricey. It's not something that's cheap. But it is a very high quality. And I can't wait to use it if I ever get to play D&D again. So, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you later.